It's finally happening. It's been a few years coming. We've talked about getting a greenhouse put together. We've had a couple different ideas. We've had a couple different locations, but we finally decided out here in the front with the main garden, and we're getting everything set up. Scraped off some dirt here, and we're digging the post holes for the corners. A little time lapse where we're getting all the holes dug. The dirt actually was really wet. Every one of the holes we dug, we had to do a couple times to make sure that they were the right angle, vertical, so everything would be plumb. So we used the skid loader here and dug everything, cleaned off the dirt, mud, and then you can see in the hole, it just immediately filled up with water. So definitely got some water after all the drought. So we're getting everything lined up, making sure everything's square, working on the bottom rails. We've got some of the post holes in. Sorry, got some of the posts in the holes. Just making sure everything is even and square. This is kind of tedious, but we're actually using crushed asphalt in there as the footing. We put some landscape fabric down and then the crushed asphalt. Here we got some walls up finally. Just a quick walk around. Starting to get that going. And got a few more pieces left to put in there. We got some walls up. I'm going to start painting, so when we put the greenhouse panels on, it'll already be painted. So I will spare you watching me try to paint this whole thing. Well, let's see, 2 coats on the fronts of this side, 1 coat on the front of the other side. I've done the insides, edges on this side, haven't on the other side. Ran out of paint that I had poured. So I'm gonna take a break. This is unfun. It's actually soaking in so much. This is an oil-based like barn paint, semi-gloss. So this is two coats on here, and I don't mind the sort of pickled look. I kind of like it better than just like a solid white, but we'll see what we end up doing. All right, got some paint on, and now we are working on the rafters, getting those put up there. We're doing like the little, I don't know, sorts of offset peak with the little vertical area. That vertical area will be a window. Kind of getting closer here. Oh, it's windy today. But we got a few rafters up. We're making progress. And a few more. Just another spin around here. About a little over half done. And look at that. All of our rafters are finally up. Just a quick spin around there. Ooh, really quick. And into the middle. And we're finally to the point where we can put some of the polycarbonate panels up. So we're getting those put in. We actually, my husband measured everything out and planned it based on the size of the panels to kind of minimize the cutting. And you screw them on with these kind of fancy screws that have a washer on them with a grommet so they don't leak. And then there's a little view from the inside. Here we go. We got some wall panels up. Getting closer day by day. Hoping to get it buttoned up before it snows. Now we got the door on. We got this wall done and the roof. And the other wall and part of the roof on this side. And it snowed. We just got the greenhouse completely enclosed right before the snowstorm. And my husband put the thermometer out here so I can start tracking the temps. So here we are. Where is the thermometer? There it is. Oh, it's down to 60. It was 80 in here at one point. And only a high of like 30 outside, so she's doing what she's supposed to do. The question is how much heat is it going to keep at night? So there we are. We've got it all enclosed, working on the pavers in the middle. And now that it's going to be warm in here in the winter, we can continue to work and be out of the elements. I'm really excited.